Welcome to Waycam TV for tonight's Friday Night Lights game between the 0-2 Wayland Warriors and the 2-0 Ashland Clockers. A homecoming special, PJ. I'm Nathan Ortunian, here with PJ Maher. And tonight's a really big game, isn't it, PJ?
It is, Nathan. Wayland's obviously 0-2, looking to get their first win of the year. Ashland's 2-0, as you said. A lot of seniors for Ashland, Nathan. It should be a good one.
And one big key issue has been the line over the first couple of games, and tonight that line is sure to be tested as Ashland, one of the toughest, grittiest teams on the line and one of the most sizable teams, especially compared to their last two opponents.
That's right, Nathan. They have 22 seniors on this team. Should be a interesting game. I think we'll play well. Ashland's senior running back, Kevin Ozumbe, was voted the first Daily News High School Player of the Week last week. He ran for 220 yards and 3 touchdowns in a 35-13 win over Grafton.
And Ozumbe has been a key player for their team over the last few years, and that Ashland will look to lean on him amongst others as they try to keep their undefeated season alive.
Right.
PJ, Wayland has lost both games, but both games have been rather close, don't you think?
They have been, Nathan. I think the running game's been decent. Running game's been good this year. Obviously, we had the quarterback injury with Mikey, but I think he'll be good. Obviously, George, Mikey, we'll see what happens. And yeah, I think if we play well, make it a good game and hopefully a win.
Yeah, so we are ready here to send it down to Anna Fiore for a sideline report.
Hi, I'm Anna Fiore here reporting from WSB on the recap of last game. I was lucky enough to attend the away game to see the excitement from the fans and the exciting comeback of Wayland High School. Dylan Engelhart led the team with 2 touchdowns, along with Mikey Johansson throwing 2 touchdowns, along with getting 1 in. Alex Galper had a defensive touchdown. Hopefully we can bring the excitement and enthusiasm into tonight's game against Ashland and pull through with a win. Unfortunately, we still have Captain Alex Evangelista out, along with Junior Hayden Duffy. Hopefully we can have them back soon. All right, let's send it back to the studio.
All right, so the teams have taken the field, and we are just a couple of minutes away here from the coin toss and the anthem. And Wayland here looking to get their 3rd straight win against Ashland. And I don't know if you remember, PJ, we were sophomores. It was the year 2023 when Wayland took on Ashland after an opening night loss to Hopkinton. It was their home opener. And Wayland got a huge win in a back-and-forth battle, and that really started what would become a massive win streak for Wayland, where Wayland would go 18 or 19-2 after that stretch.
I do remember that, Nathan. That was obviously a game that we won, and our momentum, just that game, I think, carried the rest of the season.
Yeah, so Wayland will look to get their momentum going again here as the captains head down to the field for the coin toss. And we'll see what happens there. As Coach P wants the ball right away as Wayland wins the toss and elects to receive.
Run, go put it down. Why can't you just see you? Wait, no,
So a bold move by Coach P, PJ. They want the ball right away.
Yeah, that is, Nathan. I would have thought they would have deferred, but hey, we'll see. Maybe Coach P wants to score first, get this offense some momentum.
I like it, PJ.
I do
A lot
too.
of people don't seem to believe in this team, and today this is a chance to set the tone that we have a chance.
Oh, definitely. This is a tough task, as obviously Ashland's 2-0. They're a physical team, as you said, and it should be a good game.
And so now we'll stop for the national anthem.
ladies and gentlemen, will you please rise and remove your hats for the playing of our national anthem? The Star Spangled Banner will be performed by the Wayland High School Pep Band under direction of Mr. Joseph, on the shot. Kicking off for Ashland, number 13, Aaron Wolf. Ben Martinez with the return. First down, Whale after 20. For Jay Walton with the carry. 6-yard carry up the middle. Mikey Johansson, move and change. First down, Whalen.
Junior, but his second here in the stadium.
Walton in the backfield now, 1st and 10, and about the 30. Mikey looks back at the sideline for the play.
Now Walton goes over to the right.
Good pass here. Johansson has time in pocket, gets Dylan Engelhart right there. Big drive down to the 50. Nice pass by Mikey to Dylan Engelhart for the big first down.
And PJ, great blocking from that line as they were able to give Johansson plenty of time. A good route run by Dylan Engelhart. Whalen moving the ball. Coach P looking like a good decision here, at least so far.
Love to see that. Now 1st and 10 at the 50. Walton in the backfield again. See if Mikey will pass. Look over for sideline for the play. Nathan, you think they'll run here?
I don't know. I think they're going to feel it out, but I think they might try an outside screen. They have they're kind of spread out with their receivers. They do like to run on first.
1st and 10 handoff to Walton. He gets about 3.
I don't even know about that. It looks like he got about 1. And great job by that Ashland D-line crashing. And this is where the Wayland O-line will really be tested tonight. Can they get in front of those Ashland linebackers, keep their legs churning forward, and push them back? As they have a variety of formations. They have 4 down linemen right now.
2nd and 9 now. Johansson looks for a signal. Let's play. Wonder if he'll do a quick pass here, just like he did to Dylan on the first drive. Do a fake. Mikey going deep. It is caught. Nice play right there by Christian Montoya. 1-2.
Montoya with a great play there. He's been one of the great young junior receivers.
Nice pass right there by Johansson. Had time.
Yeah, he
in
had
the
pressure in
pocket.
his face as the right end got by, but
Big,
good job by Johansson to not get nervous and make a great throw. That's his second really good pass
Yeah,
this season.
two great passes. Maybe we'll go. Wonder if we'll go for a third time right here. First down for Whalen now at the 40.
4 down linemen here.
Yep.
I think the gap looks a little bit more open to run.
Yeah,
I like it. Although Ashland showing a little bit of blitz as you saw in that fake 6 and 52 took a step in. The 6, Malachi Lambert, one of the key defenders, had a key
As it's a high
interception.
snap, like he recovers. He's trying to run, goes nowhere.
I like Johansson's reaction there,
but
but
bad.
just unfortunate, a bad snap as it's a first. As Sterling Sala, the junior, still figuring out all the little parts of playing center. As it's this second year doing it. He was a guard his freshman year, and he really started to make the switch partway through last year.
Yeah.
And with the injury to senior Jack Doyle, he's really had to step up here this year. It's
Definitely.
a difficult spot to beat. As now Whalen behind the sticks here in second.
Second 15 now. Wonder if there'll be a run right here. It will be. Walton at the middle, goes nowhere for about 1. Now, drive that was looking promising, Nathan. Now 3rd and 15.
Yeah, PJ. It's unfortunate that we had a high snap, and I wonder what Coach P is going to draw up here on a 3rd and long situation. I wonder if he'll try to cut it to make it a 4th and manageable, or if they're going to go for the deep ball. As it's spotted around the 44, and they're kind of in no man's land. I mean, I would punt it here if we don't get a completion, but they could totally go for it on 4th if they got closer.
3rd and 14 now. Walton, go to the left of Johansson. Three wide receivers. As it will be a pass. Johansson looking to the left side. It is caught. He is down. As Aiden Curry with the reception right there, about the 30-yard line.
And now I think that's exactly what they were trying to do. They were trying to chop it down and make it a 4th and manageable.
And now it
And that's
is.
exactly what they did. Is it's only 4 yards here.
Nice replay
4
right
or
here
5
as you see
yards.
Johansson's had 3 excellent passes so far, Nathan.
Yeah, as Curry tried to make a nice move, nearly got it. Would have got us the first down, but it was a tough move to make. He makes a nice route and makes a nice catch.
Looks like a run right here from the formation. We don't know though.
Well, Whalen needing 5 yards.
Yeah.
I don't know. We'll see. Whalen playing very tight here,
I think
as they have only
run.
2 receivers here.
Ashland looks like they're ready for the run, as it'll be a fake. Johansson running, trying to find, going deep down the field. It is caught! What a catch right there by Aiden Curry again, folks. Down to about the 10-yard line.
A great throw by Johansson, a great call. Whalen bunching up, looking like they're going to run it right up the middle.
What a pass right there.
Aiden Curry runs a great route.
Curry.
Johansson puts Whalen inside the 10 for a goal-to-go play.
Curry's had 2 excellent catches so far tonight for big plays.
Yeah, and Whalen's controlled this ball for over 6 minutes.
Yeah.
Or nearly 6 minutes.
1st and 10 now.
And a false start there. That's going to be on the offense.
Penalty. Nathan, the penalties in the first game hurt them. Hopefully.
Ball start on Whalen. That's a 5-yard penalty. Remains first down.
First and 10 now with about at the 6-minute mark.
Yep, there's a 1st and goal.
Yeah,
They're
1st
out
and
of
goal, I
first
should
downs
say.
here.
Yeah. Okay, play. I think a run right here, Nathan.
As Whalen in a deuce left formation here, 2 receivers to the left.
Maybe a quick switch, maybe right here. 1st and goal. Mikey will throw. Right to Dylan Engelhardt, who's trying to evade the tackle. He cannot. As
Well defended by Ashland there.
Yeah.
There were already 2-3 guys
that
right
was-
in front of Englehart as he caught the ball. Would have been a very
Yeah,
tough move
so
to
no
make.
gain right there. As now it will be 2nd and goal. Making 3 straight passes right here by Johansson. You like that?
Yeah, and I wonder if Wayland will try to run the ball to get closer here, or if they're going to take an end zone shot, as they have 2 receivers to the left here. And they fake the snap, but it looks like on the left side,
penalty.
the receiver didn't know we were doing a fake snap, and it's going to be a false start.
2nd false start in many plays, as that will push them back about 5 yards.
Yeah, Montoya, who made a nice play
Yeah.
earlier in the drive, just made a big mistake to set Wayland back.
Penalties will cost you, but hopefully.
The clock hasn't stopped during any of
No.
this, so Wayland benefiting heavily
good,
off
yeah.
this first drive. They have cut this first quarter down to under 5 minutes here, but
Excellent possession time, but
you
just,
want to come away with something.
oh, definitely. It'll be a run to Walton, trying to get around that left side. He will. He gets tackled right there at the, still no gain, so it'll be 3rd and goal now. As 3rd
Ball carried by Brigade Walton. Brings up 3rd down.
down now as
It's Wayland now. I wonder if we're going to try to get close. An interesting point to consider. Wayland down 5 last game against Hopkinton, chose to kick the extra point rather than try to cut it to 3.
right.
I don't know how much confidence they have in Dylan
see.
Englehart. Coach Pease did say he can hit from inside of 35. I talked to him this past week. So you wonder, will they consider going for that here if they don't get any closer?
I think they will, just 'cause it's early in the game, you know, but we'll see. 3rd and goal. Going deep, out of the reach of Montoya. So Mikey's first incompletion of the game right there, as just out of the hands of Montoya. It'll be 4th down. Let's see what Coach P does right here.
And I think you've got to go for this field goal. I don't see it being as probable that we convert this 4th and goal from the 15, and it looks like that's exactly
Yeah.
what they're going to do. As Dylan Englehart looking for his first field goal of the season, he did try a 25-yarder against Holliston, but he shanked it low. And that was the only attempt of the year. This one going to be a 24-yarder
Okay, so
or a 31-yarder.
31-yarder. See,
This will be a 31-yarder from the left tack.
gotta get a good snap here.
Good snap, good hold, and the kick is up, and it looks like it doinks off the left crossbar, and Wayland is going to come away with nothing.
Tough. I mean, that drive was looking promising for the first couple plays, then 2 penalties, Nathan, and field goal right.
Oh, is it
goal right.
good? I see a 3-0 on our scoreboard.
I believe they're redoing the.
We're in the
Kick?
booth, and no, it looks
No,
like
no.
the kick
Okay, the
is
guy was
over.
just tying his shoe. Sorry about that, folks. So yeah, the kick is no good.
As now Ashland will take over, and as you can see, they're in that heavy package. They only have 2 receivers, 1 out to each side. And they're going to lean on that running back, Kevin Ozalumba. They're going to run the ball a lot. They're going to do a lot of motions. And really the key for Wayland is not to let Ashland break one open as they hand it off to Ozalumba up the middle. And immediately, Ozalumba gets 15.
I have a 35 right there. As wonder about this Wayland defense. As we were in the first game, that guy Rodenheiser carved up the Wayland D, got a couple touchdowns.
And
Hopefully that's-
Ozalumba off to a great start here. 15-yard rush. Picking up right where he left off against Bellingham, where Ashland won in overtime, 19 to 13, I believe.
Yes.
So Ashland already now in a good spot on the field here at the 35. They spread 2 receivers out, everyone else bunched in. And senior quarterback Ben Atherton waits to take a snap. And Atherton will hand it right back up the middle to Ozalumba. Ozalumba pushing forward, gets about 9 yards.
Good run right there by Ozalumba.
And that'll be close to a first down. So Ashland really imposing their will now after a great start to the game.
And this is what we talked about pregame, Nathan. This defense for Wayland compared to the O-line is they're going to be able to block, but hopefully Wayland can get some stops right here, get the ball back without Ashland scoring.
Yeah, Ashland, one of the most sizable lines Wayland will face on their schedule. And you can see they have 6 men down on the line. They have 44 up there. They're going to hand it to Ozalumba. Again, he gets easily the first down and more into Wayland territory around the 47.
Yeah, I mean, yeah. Keep running. They're probably going to keep doing it until Wayland can stop them. I mean, that's what I would do if I was a coach right here.
Yep, if you can't beat him, why change it? As great play calling from Coach Andrew McKay. There's just a bit more than 2 minutes to go in this first quarter. And Atherton lines up under center again. He'll hand it again to Ozalumba, and finally, Ozalumba is wrapped up.
Nice stop right there by the Wayland defense.
Yeah, great play made by Peter Papantornatis. And Ozalumba gets nothing there. That's what you want to see from the sophomore. That's what we need today. They'll give him about 2, but exactly what you want.
Yo, definitely, Nathan. I mean, if Wayland wants to win this game, they're going to have to stop that run game.
Yeah, but they're going to need to stop it good enough that they force Ashland to put the ball in the air.
Definitely.
It's 2nd and 8 now here, just in Wayland territory at the 45. And a penalty, as it looks like an illegal motion here on Ashland.
Yeah, nice.
That is an illegal chip on Ashland. That's all coming back.
Number 1 right there, I believe, Jack.
Yeah, it looks like a couple guys were in motion
Yeah.
before the snap. Once everyone's set, you can't do that.
Yeah, no.
Costly
Yeah,
mistake from Ashland that's going to help Wayland out here,
definitely.
as it's right on the 50 now. And PJ, you think they stick to the run here, or you think they may air it out here?
No, I think they air it out here, Nathan. I do, I think. Or even maybe just a short pass, but I do think they pass here.
Yeah, and it looks like they're considering it, as they have 3 receivers out there for the first time. They fake the
QB
handoff,
sneak.
and no, they do hand it off to Ozalumba. And that fooled us, as Ozalumba
Yeah.
gets 10 and is
Ah, okay.
close to a first down.
That was QB sneak right there, because
Ref gives him a not too generous spot, so he'll get only 9. And so a 3rd and 4.
this would be, I mean, hopefully Wayland can get a 3 and out right here. That would be an excellent start to this game for Wayland's defense, especially with the way this Ashland running team, this Ashland running game plan is.
Yes, it looked like the quarterback, Ben Atherton, kept it, but he didn't. He handed it to Ozalumba. So the clock, under 20 seconds here. This figures to be the final play. They'll hand it to Ozalumba. Ozalumba is slowed up. And did he get it?
We have a
A
fumble.
fumble on the play. Dylan Engelhardt coming up with the fumble. We'll see who forced it, but Wayland with a huge turnover to keep the momentum on their side, PJ.
Wow, what a play right there, Nathan. I would not expect that, but that is absolutely what you need if you're the Wayland defense right
And
there.
let's see this replay, see who might have forced that fumble, because it looked like he was pushing forward for a first down. So let's take a look here if we can. And we'll check later here as Wayland here with a 1st and 10. Looked like an empty backfield for a sec, but Martinez comes back. It looks like they're giving Brajay Walter a break, as this should be the final play of the quarter. They fake the snap.
I would do run right here, Nathan, just because, you know, we got 11 seconds left.
Yeah, you want to just end the quarter, keep the game rolling. I know what you mean.
Just 10.
But no, Johansson takes it and drops back. He'll throw to a wide open receiver who is slowed up and stopped just short of the first down. I can't tell who that is from here.
I do not know either.
I believe, yeah, I'm not sure. But that'll end the first quarter here. Scoreless after 1. Wayland with the ball around midfield, showing that they are not to be messed with today.
No, excellent excellent quarter right there by the Wayland defense.
And we're going to send it downfield now to Ida Chowderna.
Hi, I'm Ida Chowdaner here with Wayland Sports Broadcasting. This week I had the chance to talk with junior captain Brajay Walton about the season. The team kicked things off in preseason at Camp Caribou. This is a football team tradition that they continue every year. Roger said that experience gave them a strong foundation and that with more practice and time playing together, their team has a bright future ahead. Their first game was against Holliston. While Roger admitted there were a few busted plays in areas where they could improve on both sides of the ball, he also emphasized that it was a great learning experience, especially since all but 2 of the players had their first varsity game. Looking ahead, Roger believes if the team can carry the momentum that they had at the Hopkinton game, they have potential to play really great tonight and in the future. It was great speaking with you, Roger. Good luck, and back to you at the studio.
Thank you, Ida, as we are back here. As Wayland, another high snap. Johansson bobbles it and has space this time and gets it back to the 50. And my God, PJ, that's a relief as they get the first down.
Yeah, Nathan, that was almost another disaster play right there. But luckily, Mikey got the ball. Was able to run for a first down.
Yes, PJ, isn't being a center just one of the hardest
Oh
things
my
to
God,
do?
yeah, I would think so. I mean, people say it's easy, but it's really not. You gotta go snap it, and don't know if the quarterback's behind you or a little behind, So
Yeah, you got to snap and then protect. And
I was watching
those quick hands can
one of the
mess with
NFL
you.
games, and center forgot the quarterback was not behind him, snapped it and fumble.
Exactly. As now Wayland on the 50 with a fresh set of downs. Walton now in the backfield again.
Wonder if passing game's been working. You wonder if they go back to that.
I think they want to run it here, and they do. They run it with Walton, and Walton will get about 7. And the reason I say run it is because, PJ, they've done a great job controlling that clock.
They have, Nathan. I mean, a lot of time of possession right there, as it took about, 6-7 minutes off that first quarter. And
Yeah, now 9, nearing the 9-minute mark here of time of possession as Isaiah Early for Ashland injured. He's helped up by one of the Wayland players and will jog off.
yeah.
I hope he's okay.
Yeah. Second three right here.
As Johansson under center, or out of the gun. Is that Montoya in the backfield?
I do believe. Interesting.
As Johansson will fake the handoff to Montoya, he'll get away. Johansson rolls out, and that pass is incomplete.
So that was thought he had a guy open, Nathan, a little shorter, but.
Yeah, but a lot of pressure, not a lot
Yeah,
of time.
that's true.
Tough play there. And so it'll be a 3rd and short. Peach, what's the call if it's you?
I would run it right here, Nathan.
I would agree. I think
Yeah.
our run has been working.
Yeah. Maybe up the middle, try and get some blockers, if not to the right. But
As Walton back out there in the backfield. And you just wonder which direction they'll run. Will they run behind Peter? Will they run behind Ryan? We don't know. As it's 3rd down and 3, and they'll fake the snap. PJ, you think they're doing that just to see how the defense reacts?
I do. I do. I think maybe trying to get them off sides, but we'll see what happens.
3rd down as they will throw. Johansson takes it and quickly fires down to the right side for another first down.
Another great pass right there by Mikey Johansson.
He gets it to Aiden Curry.
Curry and Johansson have been phenomenal tonight so far. They've been look like Brady and Randy Moss.
You have a great connection between the 2 juniors,
Yeah.
and they're looking great. And if Curry can keep this momentum, the junior captain will
They
have
will,
his name in the paper at the end of the night.
Definitely. First down
There's
now.
Walton in the backfield here. Ball on the 37-yard line.
Nathan, I would go back to passing. I mean, it's been good, been going great tonight.
Whatever
Why
they
not
can
to-
do
Yeah.
that keeps the clock rolling, I would say. If they can complete it, then they should complete
Yes.
it. But if they just want to keep running it and
Yeah.
As they'll motion Walton out, Johansson takes the snap, now looks, senses the pressure and runs. Johansson with a lot of
Still
space, and he'll get the first down.
Do we have a fumble?
And there's a pile, but they're going to say he was down, and I agree.
Yeah.
Or maybe it was a fumble recovered by Wayland, but great, fearless running by Mikey Johansson.
Excellent. Looked like a running back right there, Nathan.
Yeah,
Evading
Johansson running
defenders.
And don't you think Johansson has really improved that run?
I do, Nathan. I do. I think that's like a 3rd running back right there. I think you have.
Yeah, and the more mobile he gets, and the more comfortable he starts to feel, you'll really see this offense.
Definitely. Coach B has got to be liking this offense tonight so far.
Yeah, I don't think you could have imagined much of a better start, other than maybe making that field goal.
That's true.
As Wayland now on the
too bad.
27 of Ashland. And they'll fake the snap. Trips left as all 3 receivers are left. Walton in the backfield. Johansson will fake the handoff to Walton and roll out left. Johansson fires a sidearm and it's incomplete.
That was the first interesting pass right there, Nathan, of the game by Johansson. 2 Ashland defenders right there.
Well, that's true. I think the throw might have missed a little, though. I think if he hit him in the hands, it would have been a good throw.
Yes.
As if you're just joining us, this is the homecoming game. And if you're watching, it's not too late to go to homecoming.
Tickets are still available.
Yep, you can get them at the door. Homecoming starting at 9 p.m., although we encourage you to stay with us until this one is finished.
Yeah.
As on 2nd and 10, a high snap.
Oh,
Recovered and handed to Barrage.
big hit right
Walton.
there. Nathan, that's the physicality of this Ashland defense. We said at pregame they're going to be a tough hitting team, and right there, that was a big hit.
Yeah, and clearly the center, Sala, and Mikey Johansson not on the same page here as another high snap. So we're really going to shift around here. Still got 2 tries here to move those chains, as they are clearly out of punt area. As PJ, you think he looks to Curry again?
I do. It's been working. Why not keep going back to that, right?
Yeah, exactly. As they'll fake the handoff to Walton. Plenty of time for Johansson. Johansson flicks it up and it's incomplete. Hit the hands of Dylan Engelhardt, but it would have been a tough catch. And now Wayland with a tough spot here on 4th down.
You wonder.
And PJ, I thought you could have looked for Curry.
I do too, Nathan. I thought Dylan could have caught that too, but I think out of his reach.
Yeah. So 4th and 12 here as Wayland looks to get some points on the board, get their first points in Warrior Stadium this season.
That's right.
And this great start for Wayland could turn around in a blink if they don't get this here.
That's for sure.
3 receivers to the left, 1 to the right. Walton in the backfield. They'll fake the snap and look back over. And now they're going to call a timeout as the play clock was getting low. So Wayland uses their first timeout. Not a bad idea, as Coach P might want to settle them down.
That is for sure, Nathan. You don't think they would try a field goal here, would you, Nathan? Too far?
No, this is not nearly field goal range. There are a lot of college kickers wouldn't attempt a field goal from
that
here.
is true.
Certainly not after missing the 31-yarder.
We will.
As who do you think Coach P may look for here on a deep route? You think Dylan maybe?
I also think they could. I mean, as we said, I think Curry. I would go to Curry, Nathan. He's caught the ball a couple times tonight for big gains. So, see what happens.
Yeah, he's been open a lot, and we'll see if he can convert here on this 4th down. And Dylan Engelhardt walks out of the huddle without a helmet. Is he not going to be in the game here on this 4th down?
Maybe not, Nathan. Wonder what they'll. Okay.
As it looks like that's sophomore Alex Perlman out left. He's made a couple of impact plays in these first 2 games.
Got to pass.
Now more miscommunications from Wayland, and the referee blows it dead. Hasn't done anything yet. And what is he doing?
Well, come.
The referee waving his arms, and now
Coach P is out there to.
we'll just see what's going on here as Coach P heads out onto the field. Coach P scratching his head about something.
Yeah.
I think all of us are.
Now Coach P is. Really.
He's walking and talking, the ref explaining what's going on. Now the Ashland coach as well, Coach McKay, heading back out there too. Both coaches want to know what's going on there. I don't really know what was going on.
I don't either, Nathan. Maybe Ashland called a timeout. And
No, I don't think Coach McKay would be up there.
that's true. Maybe.
Because it would have been as simple as a nod of the head, like, oh, we call it timeout. But no flag there, no timeout. Either way, it really extends Wayland's timeout on its own. It gives Wayland another chance to kind of get a free look. What do you think now, PJ?
I think they're going to pass here. I think, as I said, I think Curry it could look for, but we'll see.
As 4th and 12 here, 3 receivers to the left, 1 to the right, the same formation we saw before the timeout. And Walton in the backfield as Wayland looking to get into the red zone again. They're going to fake the snap and make us wait just a little bit longer. As 3 down linemen for Ashland, but we'll see if they send those linebackers. They send 4. Johansson gets out. He's got a lane across the 25-20. He gets to the first down marker. A 15-yard run from the junior quarterback, and Johansson looking more mobile than ever.
What a run right there, Nathan. That's like a running back run right there. I mean, if you can have that from your quarterback, that's phenomenal.
Yeah, and it opens up the offense a lot because it forces the defense to stay honest. That's kind of what you're seeing here. So now Wayland back into the red zone with a fresh set of downs. Here on homecoming night, Wayland really living up to the moment so far, at least. Here at the 15 with Walton in the backfield, 2 receivers to the left, and they take the snap. And the clock not moving, I noticed. And this is something that Coach P hasn't realized, that no one on the field has realized. And now the referee on the end has realized, and they start moving it. As they hand it to Walton and they'll push, he'll get about 4. So the clock finally starts, and I don't think that's a huge deal in the second quarter, so I don't really think it'll affect us. Last game against Hopkinton, the clock operator actually didn't stop the clock after the flag, and it cost Wayland 20 precious seconds after a 1-minute drive at the end of the game. As it's a 2nd and 6 here from the 11. They'll fake the snap. And PJ, do you run it or do you throw it?
I would throw it. As I said, this passing game's been working all night. Why not keep going back to that, you know?
As we have under 7 minutes to go in this first half, but they do hand it to Walton. Walton has some room, but now is converged on by 2 Ashland defenders. As Malachi Lambert and Corey Padel for the Paris seniors working together to make the tackle.
I mean, so far Walton has, Walton has not been able to get around those defenders. They've been able to stop him.
Yeah, and you think that's more of the line, or you think that's more of Walton?
I think that's more of the line, because we know Walton can make plays, right? But we'll see. Hopefully, I would pass right here, Nathan. I mean, I think you have to, right? Third.
Well, you could run because you have 2 tries here. You might want to make it manageable.
That's true.
So we'll see. You could also consider running with Johansson. As you have 3rd and 6.
You're one-on-one.
On the right.
Yeah,
I see it too. As
Ooh,
they do a
trick play.
end around here, and Montoya takes it and gets nothing. He'll lose 4 yards, and now this 4th down play is going to be difficult. Any way they kick here, I think they got to go.
I do too. I think they got to go for, I don't get that trick play right there, Nathan. I mean, you're trying to change it up, but just didn't make too much sense to me right there on 3rd and 6.
So now Wayland kind of without any options but to go for this here on 4th and 10 at the 15. As what will Coach Sam Breslin call here? 2 receivers to the right for a change and 1 to the left. Walton in the backfield, probably blocked. They fake the handoff. Johansson will throw to Curry, and Curry has the first down, we think. It's going to be close. And they may need to
first down.
And it looks like they're going to give him the first down. So 1st and goal inside the 5 for Wayland, but they haven't. Have they moved the chains yet? They have.
They have.
So a huge throw from Johansson, a huge catch from Curry, and Curry
that
continues to be hot.
That Curry-Johansson connection tonight has been so far so good. I think
Ashland already defending here, and Wayland has a chance to get it going. There was an open man on the right, but it was just a fake snap. So Wayland didn't have a play called anyways.
I think they run it here, Nathan. You're inside the 10. Maybe a pass, though.
Not the 5.
And that passing game's been working, as you said, so.
think either is a good option.
That's a
They're going to
run.
hand it to Walton. Walton breaks the first tackle and
Hey.
will push forward and only get back to the line of scrimmage.
As I said a couple plays ago, they've been able to stop that Walton running game. Only, I think you got to pass until,
Yeah.
as I said, you got to pass until they can't stop until they can stop that passing game.
Yep, as Owen Wolfram, one of the few non-seniors, and there's a flag on the play. And that's a costly holding call, as that'll set Wayland back 10 more yards. They're going to now.
That's a bad. I mean,
push
that's
to
the
the
third
15.
penalty tonight for Wayland Nathan.
Yep, and the third penalty in the red zone.
Yep. That
Peter, what does that do to your team?
that kind of loses some momentum, right? You're having a great drive, get down to the red zone, and then
Holding.
Holding,
Now we're
yep.
at the 15.
it's good.
So second and goal at the 15. Can we get some more Mikey magic here? As
Maybe.
they take the snap.
Maybe some Mikey Aiden Curry magic right here. Let's see.
As Johansson will drop back, pressure in his face as he's drilled by
Wow,
Isaiah
what a
early.
hit. That could have been roughing the passer right there, Nathan.
No, I think it was a well-timed hit.
Yeah.
The line wasn't able to keep him back, and just like that, it's third and goal with 4:13 to go in this half.
Well, this drive that was still looking promising, but has moved back because of the penalty.
And now Wayland with a third down test as they play a tight formation here.
I wonder what Wayland coaching staff has
No
in
one
mind.
outside of the numbers or even near the numbers. As Walton in the backfield.
Yep.
They're going to fake it to Walton. Johansson with some time. He's going to throw to the end zone and incomplete. He was looking for Dylan Engelhardt, who had a chance to come up with it, but that's incomplete.
I believe he dropped it right there, Nathan.
Yeah, we may have to see that replay, but it was a close one.
Yeah.
As it'll be fourth down, and now they're going to go for it, it looks like. Johansson has gotten it done on this drive multiple times in these long passing downs.
Can he do it
Can
again?
he do it here? It's fourth and goal from the 15. The chain says 3. I believe it's 4.
Four.
We have 4 on our scoreboard, and I believe that's
I do.
right.
Yeah.
It's now Wayland more spread out, and can the O-line give Johansson enough time? Johansson drops back. Instant pressure in his face. The pass dropped by Montoya, but it wouldn't have mattered. There were defenders all over him. And Wayland, with their second straight empty red zone drive.
Yeah, that penalty, Nathan, hurt them. If they didn't get that penalty, they may have been able to maybe get a touchdown right there. As it'll be asked.
And no, it looks like
was?
Wayland's still out there on offense.
You believe they
So
are?
it was
We were
third
wrong.
down. We were wrong. And now Dylan Engelhardt is going to attempt a 32-yard field goal.
I was gonna say, Nathan, this was his range, but we'll see.
Yeah, but can he hit it? And this may be
He missed.
the last real shot we take at a field goal
Yes.
if he misses this.
He missed
A
earlier.
huge 32-yarder to put Wayland on the board. Good snap, good hold. The kick is up. And no good.
Second missed kick right there for Dylan Engelhardt, and
Man,
Not what
can
you wanna
Wayland
see.
score at home? This is a disappointing result there, but you have to
Now you wonder what-
compartmentalize that. Now
you wonder-
could Wayland be tied at this point in the game? We didn't think so.
now you
Here they
wonder
are.
later in the game, Nathan. Say it's still low-scoring game. Wayland has a field goal attempt. Does Coach Pete trust Engelhardt?
Yeah. I'm sure they'll kick an
Yes.
extra point, but I don't know
Yeah.
about those field goals.
So Ashland will take over now at the 20-yard line. As will be a handoff, as he is going nowhere. Excellent defense right there by Wayland. That was
I believe that was Malachi Lambert.
Malachi Lambert.
I don't think that was
no, that was not.
Ozalumba. And I wonder why. PJ, why would they not just run with Ozalumba? They were moving the ball well. The
Yeah.
only reason we took it away was because of a fumble.
Ma-
And they handed off to Lambert, who hasn't had any carries yet in the game.
Lambert last week did have a big game, but so far tonight bit early, but still. You wonder maybe because they're inside the 20, maybe they want to wait until, you know, get his legs moving. Maybe past the 50, we'll find out. Here we go. As it'll be 2nd and 10 now. A handoff again, and he's going nowhere. Another great defensive drive right there by Wayland.
And I'm not going to lie, I'm kind of shaking my head. Why are they not handing off to Ozalumba? Ozalumba ran for over 40 yards on the opening drive and was an injured Wayland.
Yeah, we have a Wayland player down on the field right here, folks.
Oh no, who is that? Wayland already suffered a key defensive injury to Hayden Duffy last week, who is out indefinitely.
Yeah.
And now somebody down.
Maybe a cramp? Is he?
The way, I don't want to guess,
No,
but
but
it's this is not what you want to see. And Coach, is that Coach P out there?
I do believe that's Coach
P's
P.
out there.
Yeah, that is Coach P.
And so with 2:57 left, Ashland in a 3rd down, Wayland might be able to get the ball back.
Yes. Huddle right here. As I believe that is Sterling.
And that's not what you want to see. I wonder who they have
At center
playing
now.
at center
That
now.
would be.
I mean, Sterling was struggling with the snaps,
Yeah.
but you still would rather him at center than
I wonder
we
if
don't even
Ron-
know who.
Yeah, no, we don't know. I believe. Let's see if we can. I believe it's Kevin Zampi at center.
You think Kevin Zampese is the center? Okay, well, we'll see.
We will find out.
There's 2 receivers to the left. Ashland in the gun for the first time, as the quarterback will take it and throw for a 1st down and more.
Big play right there by Ashland as they pick up. Big 1st down right there for Ashland.
Huge gain of 15, and
yeah,
Ashland picking up the tempo.
Yep. No huddle
Let's
right
see if
here.
Wayland's ready for this.
See. Look at the left side of the screen right here, Nathan. You have one-on-one. Short pass, maybe. As I believe we could have a timeout right here by Ashland. We want to talk things over.
All in time.
Nathan, you wonder if this one defense can come up with another stop. They've been successful so far, but we'll see.
Yeah, Wayland was really close there. You wonder if they can defend the pass as well. As that's the first pass we've seen. You wonder if Ashland may start to air it out now that they saw how well that just worked.
As we're just about to come out of the timeout right here.
So Ashland with a fresh set of downs here. And PJ will take it back over.
Yeah, thank you, Nathan. As we have first and 10 right here at the 35-yard line. Wonderful pass. 2 wide receivers, one to the right, one to the left. We have fake. And the ball is intercepted. It went off the Ashland defender into the hands of... Who was that?
That went off of Corey Paddleford's hand.
Right into...
I don't know who picked that.
See the
I
replay
can't
right
see
here.
from here.
I believe it was...
You still can't see it. Who came up with that? Yoel Schreier with the interception.
What a play
His
right
first in his career. And does that remind you of the Braylon Jenkins interception a couple of years ago?
Yeah.
That's the pick that really turned the tide for Wayland a couple of years ago.
That's gotta
You wonder
be-
if this Yoel pick will turn the tide for Wayland here.
That's got to be very exciting for him, Nathan, as obviously his first career interception. Must be a very
Big moment.
moment. As Wayne will take over now at the 35-yard line.
2 minutes and 15 seconds to go. You've got to be mindful of the clock as a high snap. Johansson will run it, and he's out of real estate.
nowhere.
He's tackled at the 36 or 37 yard line.
Mickey,
And so clock ticking under 2 minutes, and Who is that at center? I'm trying to see.
I'll have to wait until they get into formation right here. As I believe, I still can't tell, Nathan.
Yeah, we're not going to be able to tell for quite a while. But Johansson from the gun, two receivers to the right. Under a minute 40 here. And man, we could really use Jack Doyle right now.
Yes, we could, Nathan.
As that one, a good snap taken from Johansson. He fires quickly.
Low pass.
He had Montoya, but a low pass, he was hurried.
Too short right there, Nathan. As just a little farther, and it's a catch right there. Big game. 3rd and 13 now.
So a big 3rd down here for Wayland.
So 3rd and 13 here as we have Ben Martinez in the backfield right here. 3rd and 13. Okay, Johansson backing up, going deep down the field, incomplete.
No one really
No.
nearby. I mean, I guess he was looking for an angle on it.
Yeah.
Shot it downfield there. Now,
Now-
tough decision for
uh-oh.
Coach PJ.
I believe Englehart's now down.
No, he's fine now, though.
Okay.
He's up and walking off.
Looked like, sorry.
PJ, do you punt here, or do you go for this with a minute 20 to go?
I would, it's a tough decision, Nathan. I think I would punt here just because,
Just because
Remember,
the
Ashland can
expected
get the-
value, too.
yeah.
Like, we haven't really been able to score. And
Yeah,
I think
it looks
the
like they
reward
will.
versus risk
Yeah.
is very
looks like they will be.
big difference. So it'll be the freshman Kobe Schemberg back to
High
punt.
punt.
Weird
High
snap,
snap, I should
but
say.
Schemberg does a great job getting there.
you get it?
Can they down it inside the 1?
No, they,
They try to save it, but
Nah,
they're going to call a touchback. It's good effort, but that kick just a little too far. Still a good punt from Kobe Schemberg. Gave Wayland a chance.
minute 12 now.
So Ashland will take over at the 20.
It's been a good first half for Wayland defensively.
PJ, you think they're going to try to use those out passes, or you think they want to just get to the locker room?
I think they want to get to the locker room because Ashland will receive the football, but they also may want to score, try and get to 2 possessions. Second half, we will see.
Yeah, because they do get the ball coming out of the half. So we will see very shortly what they decide to do here. As so far they look like they're in passing formation with Atherton out in a shotgun formation. Ozalumba in motion, they'll hand it to him. Ozalumba with a nice
Keeps
shifty
going.
move in order to
Down
get
to
a
the-
gain of about 9. He'll get out of bounds and stop the clock with a minute and 5 seconds left. The ref will give him about 7.
I wonder if.
Very shifty move from Ozalumba there to shift his way between 2 defenders.
Yeah. 105 right here. I wonder if Ashland will try and score right here, Nathan. Try and get a score before halftime.
Yep, as Wayland will look to try to tackle Ashland inbounds here, force them to burn those timeouts. I believe they have 2.
Yeah, I do believe it, yes. You're correct, Nathan.
As the Wayland crowd gets loud here,
Yep.
with the help of the band. Band has done a great job tonight. 2nd and 3 here at the 27-yard line. A minute and 5 to go.
Wolferman in the back.
Atherton takes a snap. He'll fire deep downfield on the left side. It is
Incomplete.
incomplete, no flags. And good defense from Wayland. And with 59 seconds left, Ashland faces a 3rd down and short.
Excellent defense right there by Wayland, Nathan. Got that big incompletion. Now it's 3rd down. Maybe Wayland can get the ball back right here before.
Yeah, maybe Wayland can get that ball back. We will see here on 3rd down and 3. Okay. 59 seconds here to go in the half. And now I think they are trying to get to the locker room, right, Peach?
I do believe so, Nathan, as
They're back in that
Yeah.
rushing formation, trying
They
to just
just
get a
wanna-
first down and get rid of it.
they
As
do
they
get the
hand
first
it
and more.
up the middle to Malachi Lambert, and that's his first impact run, as he'll run for about 12 yards, and now Ashland is probably going to use a timeout, and they do.
Yes.
Stopping the clock with 53 seconds left, they call their 2nd timeout. Great run by Lambert there.
That's for sure, Nathan. A huge pickup right there as you
The
wonder.
Ashland line kind of pushed Wayland
Yes.
back here.
Kind of helped him pick up that big gain.
And I like the call from Coach McKay there. You run the ball here, and if we
Yep.
get stopped, Wayland has to use the timeout to stop it. And if they don't get stopped, they can use the timeout and keep their drive moving.
Definitely. Let's see what.
So, PJ, what are your thoughts on this game at this point so far?
I mean, so far, if you're the defense for Wayland, this has been a phenomenal game. No one expected this, right? I mean,
two takeaways.
Two takeaways. Offense looked promising to start the game. It's kind of slowed down, but hopefully they can pick it up in the second half. So far, so good, though. I think we just got to score.
Yeah, I think Coach P would dream of being in a game like this, a back and forth game where just one score could win it for
Exactly. And I think you'd be very happy, too, if maybe we can we're not going to get the ball back, but maybe a turnover, maybe a fumble. Never know.
Hope you just jinxed them, PJ, as it's 1st and 10 at the 40. Atherton will drop back. He'll fire deep downfield, looking for a man, and he's got him. Hugo Rossi with his first catch of the game, and it's a gain of about 22.
What a catch by Rossi right there, Nathan. Now they're a couple more plays, and they could be in field goal range with about less than 40 seconds.
Yeah, the corner was in a good spot, and then he kind of didn't really readjust, and that's kind of what put him in trouble and gave Rossi a chance to make a play on the ball. And with 45 seconds and a timeout, Ashland with a chance to get on the board. I don't know about their kicking game, PJ.
I don't either, Nathan, but
They may need to go 27 yards.
Yes.
They may also not need to. But now out of the gun, Ozalumba in motion. They'll hand it to him. Ozalumba with some space
gone
inside the 20, and it looks like he may be gone. One man to beat. Ozalumba is down inside the 5, stopping the clock with plenty of time. Ashland knocking on the door, but a flag on the play.
Oh, could we have holding right here, Nathan?
Yep, and that may have been what
That
opened
would
up
be
that lane
huge
for Ozalumba.
Yeah, that would be huge for Wayland defense right here.
Usually that's what it is. And everyone walking back, it looks like it was. And PJ, isn't that a relief?
That is, Nathan, especially with 35 seconds left until halftime. You want to try and get that stop. Get to still have a 0-0 game. Try and get a stop on defense. Because remember, Ashland will receive a second half kick.
Yep, so you definitely don't want to let Ashland on the board here with 35 seconds to go here. As Ashland now behind the 6 and the clock resumes. I don't think Ashland knew that.
No.
The clock now inside of 30 seconds, and Ashland not with enough tempo here, under 25 here, 1st and 10, ball at the 30.
I would not pass here, Nathan, if I'm Ashland. They may just...
No, they have to throw it here. They're going to throw. Atherton drops back. He fires deep for
Nice
Ozalumba,
play.
and it's batted down. He had no business throwing it there, and Aiden Curry in coverage.
It is. Nathan Curry's been all over ball offense, defense tonight. He's made a couple of great catches, and now that big defensive play right there.
So Wayland with a nice break there as Coach McKay didn't think the clock would be rolling right after the flag. And so now only 13 seconds to go, and Ashland probably has to fire for the end zone.
Yes. You wonder...
Maybe one out of bounds play to get closer. They do have a timeout.
That is true. You wonder even if Wayland can get that the stop here, bring it to 4th down. You wonder if 3rd down, I should say.
Yeah.
But if Wayland can get that stop on 3rd down, would Ashland consider a field goal just because we're so close to the halftime?
Yeah, I'm sure they'll go for a field goal or a 1st down. They'll go for something.
Yes.
But really the clock, the true enemy here, as 13 seconds to go. Ozalumba will take a direct snap and run it. Ozalumba breaks away inside the 20, but is brought down at the 17-yard line with 4 seconds. And with 3 seconds, Ashland calls their final timeout.
Nathan, they got to try a field goal right here, right?
If they have a kicker, they will.
Yeah.
If not, they will shoot for the end zone. But a great play called by McKay, knowing that this Wayland defense has been broken through with big runs before.
Yep.
Why not?
We saw it the first game.
Yep, we saw it a couple of times with Rodenheiser.
Yeah.
So with 3 seconds to go here, Wayland looks to hold Ashland one last time.
I wonder.
And it does appear they're going to try a field goal. This will be from the left hash. This will be a 36-yard attempt. This would be the longest kick I've seen in a high school game.
Same here.
In person.
Yep.
Hugo Rossi. Then Atherton to hold. No, that's not Hugo.
No.
It's Aaron Wolf. And let's see if this Wayland crowd can
As
make some
Wayland
noise. As Wayland and Coach P are going to ice the kicker.
Yeah.
Ben Atherton will hold it, the quarterback. Aaron Wolf will kick it.
Nathan, you don't think they would try a fake here?
No, I
No.
don't think there's much to it.
That would be
Although,
interesting, though.
Maybe that's what Coach P's talking about.
you
Just
never know.
be ready for that.
Remember, they
Stand on
did-
toes. And let's see how the defense
Yeah.
just lines up here.
No, I think they tried for the field goal, though.
But this from the left hash, a 36-yard attempt.
Good
A great snap, a good hold. The kick is up,
That's a good kick.
on its
I
way,
think that's good.
and it's good. So 3 field goal attempts, and Ashland, the one to make it fall, and they'll have a 3-0 lead.
Hi, I'm Anna Fiore, and this is
Elle Muller, and we're here interviewing some fans today with Wayland Sports Broadcasting.
Tonight we're here with Lily Thurman, Stacey Wrightmore, and Jackson Macaluso. Are you guys going to HOCO?
Yes! What are you guys wearing tonight?
Blue collared shirt.
A blue sparkly dress. I'm wearing a black dress.
How excited are you guys?
Very so excited!
Very.
All right, back to the studio.
Just short of these drives.
That's right, Nathan, and hopefully the first... We're having some technical...
As freshman Kobe Schamberg ready to kick it off for Wayland. They will look to get a stop and then try to get on that scoreboard here on homecoming night. You can still get tickets at the door. As the kick is up and away, and it's a good one. Will that reach the end zone? It will not. It is taken at the 10. Ashland takes it across the 20, 25, 30, 35, and that's where he'll be stopped. And so here comes Ben Atherton and Kevin Ozalumba in that Ashland offense.
Thank you, Nathan, and here we go, folks. We're about to begin the second quarter. If you're just joining us, it's been a 3-0 Ashland lead. And, Nathan, what do you think some keys to success for the second half for Wayland will be?
Well, I think they got to keep moving forward on that defensive line, but I do think one problem that they might have to worry about is that Ashland's beat themselves a little, and here comes this tush push.
Zumba now downfield to the 50. Nice play by Ashland right there to get about...
They get about 15 yards.
Nathan, we heard about that tush push from them. They like to do that, and right there.
That's their first time breaking it out
Yeah.
right out of the half. I think Coach McKay went into the locker room and said, all right, guys, let's take it to them. They think they're in this game. Let's pound it down on them and run the ball.
So first and 10 now at the 50 for Ashland as another
go
tush
again.
push formation.
Here they go again. They're going to try to impose their will here.
Fake, and
It's Lambert with the ball.
Lambert will pick up about 5.
Yep, he'll get 5, maybe 6, and it's a second and medium. PJ Whalen's going to have to come up with an adjustment faster. They're
Yes,
going to be in a
I
big
was just
problem
about
here.
to say,
The at line is moving forward, and I don't think Whalen's seen anything like this yet in the game. They obviously were prepared for it on film,
yes.
but
Not-
after the first half, I think it got away from them, that whole idea of it, since they haven't run it.
Yeah. Let's see here now. 10:46 going down. Another tush push. Wayland stop it right here. It'll be.
And I thought that was a false
I
start,
was.
PJ.
I did too, Nathan, but we'll see right. Refs did not call it. 2nd and 4 now. Be a handoff to.
The quarterback keeps it
Lambert.
himself, I believe.
No,
Or is that
I
Lambert?
believe that was Lambert. So we have a.
As we have a first down.
First down. First down now.
Chains are moved.
Yep.
So now Ashland driving into Wayland territory, PJ.
This is. I mean, that Nathan. That
And now Coach Newt, let's see what kind of D-line stunts and adjustments he's going to make to try to stop this
And here we go.
Ashland offense as all 11 players inside this little area pushing. And they're going to toss it
Handoff
to
to
Lambert.
Lambert. Lambert will pick up some about 3. It'll be 2nd and 7 now. Nathan, if you're Whalen's defensive coordinator, how would you stop this tush push?
Well, I start to commit to the run.
Yeah.
And I start to just.
Would you have more guys line up toward the O-line? Try and get like a blitz maybe?
Yeah, you want some guys over
Yeah.
the ball. You also want some guys with a running start to run through those holes that are created.
That's true.
So
Second
that's what they're doing.
and 10 now.
Botch
Handoff.
snap a little bit.
Still.
Oh, Ozalumba kind of
Yeah.
got it. That was hard to
Did see.
see. Yeah.
You get another.
Camera work was fine. It was just the way the play went. Ozalumba kind of
So third
fell
down.
forward with it.
Third down right here for Ashland. You wonder if they could do a tush push again. Or
As Kevin Zampese will go out there and they want an extra big man. 5 down up on the line. This their war dog package.
as
Looks like Ozalumba's
Zumba
going to break away
down to
inside
the-
the 20. He stiff arms a man.
what a play by Zuma Lumba right there.
Yeah, Joe Dearden is just.
He got absolutely stuffed.
Yep.
So that will bring up another first down for Ashland as they're right inside the inside the 20.
Yep, at the 13.
Nathan, this tush push has been working, and I think they're going to keep going back to it until they can't.
Yep, it's not even fully a tush push. They're just at the 13, and they're just going to keep pushing, doing different kinds of runs until they can
Yep.
just punch it in.
There we go again, folks. Another tush push. We don't get a stop here. They cannot. Zumba down 5.
It's something to consider, BJ. We haven't actually even seen the tush push. We've just seen them
No.
line up in that formation
Yeah.
and do different kinds
That's
of
true.
runs.
Been working.
And they don't even need to push it.
No.
But then when they do break out the tush push,
yes.
wait till you see how
I would say-
Atherton's going to push forward.
Yeah.
And it might be right now. Although what they've done has worked. So
Yes.
maybe they don't even
I
need
would,
to
I mean, I
do
would
it
keep
yet.
going back to it, and they are. It's going to be
Ozalumba.
Zumba down to inside the 5. He's in. Touchdown, Ashland. Zumba Lumba with a touchdown. And it is now a 9-0 Ashland lead. So, I mean, if you're Wayland, I don't think you could have done that
The
much.
clock continuing
Yeah.
to run here.
Will they go for 2 here, or will they get the extra point? And it looks like it will be the extra point. And
Someone needs to stop this clock. Whatever ref is doing the clock today
yes.
has messed it up multiple times.
So it will be Hugo Rossi with the extra point attempt. Good snap, good hold, kick is up, it is good. So it is a 10-0 Ashland lead, and Nathan, that's not the start Wayland was looking for coming out of the half.
No, it's not. And now this is urgency time as finally they notice the clock. And the guy up there isn't looking. And we've wasted about 45 seconds there on the clock. And this
Yeah,
is
the rest
a growing concern almost. They keep doing that.
yeah.
As Ashland leads 10-0 on homecoming, Wayland until now has fought real tough, but now Ashland trying to impose their will, scoring 10 points on the last 2 drives.
We'll see what Coach B and his offense have here for the second half, down 10-0.
Yep, as it's the 2 running backs, Walton and Martinez, back to return. As they wait in the middle, not willing to show which side they're going to be on until right before. Walton putting his hand on Martinez's shoulder.
Should I say, you got this, kid. Good luck. Here we go.
As Wayland looks to gain some momentum, score their first points at Warrior Stadium on homecoming night.
I believe.
As the kick is up and away, it's a bouncer. It'll be fumbled and then picked up at the 20.
It's going nowhere.
And that goes nowhere. Aiden Curry, that was a tough ball to play.
Yeah,
He did end up with it, and he still got us to the 25, so that's okay. That's where a touchback will go.
Yep.
So that's where Wayland will take over. First and 10 here at the 25-yard line.
Nathan,
And PJ, what are you drawing up here? What's the goal of the drive here, other than obviously to get points? How do you want to do it?
I think passing, I mean, we saw what the passing game was like in the first half. Running game was, beside Mikey Johansson, the quarterback, there was non-threat right there I mean, Ashland was able. We'll see if Wayland maybe moves it up here, but we'll see. I think they got to go passing, though. I mean, right, because it was working.
Yep, as they have a receiver on each side, and Johansson will just hand it off up the middle to Walton, who is stuffed in the backfield for a loss of 2 yards. Not the start you want to the drive, as a great Tackled for loss by Josh Lambert, brother of Malachi Lambert. And now 2nd and 12 as Wayland stuck behind the chains.
Down
Two receivers out to the right. Martinez in the backfield.
I think a pass here with Nathan.
Yeah, I think so too. I think they're going to have some urgency here as both teams have showed how much they can really take the ball out of the air and slow this game down.
Nice.
Some clock as that pass is completed.
Good.
To Aiden Curry for a gain of about 7 yards. It'll be a 3rd and manageable.
There's that Curry and Johansson connection yet again, Nathan, as that's been working all night. If I'm Wayland, I keep going back to that until they can stop it.
Yeah, I agree as they're going to move the receivers around here. Curry will be on the right. Montoya and I believe that's Magyar on the left. Martinez in the backfield here.
1-on-1 right there on the right side of your screen.
Yep.
Wonder if maybe he goes deep.
As now Curry gets a little bit closer to the
Be a
action.
cut to the right here.
3rd and 5. Johansson drops back, has time, throws to the running back Martinez, who's wide open and gets a gain of 9 on the first down. A nice play design there.
Excellent, yeah.
And PJ, all game the running backs have been blocking, and that creates a great opportunity to run a route.
So we say if running backs can block, you have yourself a good ball game, especially for the offense, but we'll see.
Two receivers outright. Martinez, 3 receivers outright. Engelhart, the extra blocker on the left, could run a route. Martinez remains out there, giving Walton a long break here, riding the hot hand as well.
Another pass right here, Nathan, I think.
It's 1st and 10, they are going to throw. Johansson, and oh no, that is a mistake. As Magyar gets in the way of his own team.
Yeah, that's not what you want to. Can't do that.
Not a perfect throw, but he just couldn't tell.
Yeah.
It was a miscommunication.
Yeah, misread right there.
As Johansson was looking for Curry, but Magyar kind of deflected it.
Because obviously Magyar hasn't.
It's now 2nd and 10 here. Wayland looking to get in front of the sticks here and make it a 3rd and manageable. And I like the matchup Montoya has, although now they come out a little bit.
And look at the right side of your screen, Nathan. You have 2 receivers right there. Maybe one cuts, goes deep. Maybe tries and get open. We'll see.
Yeah, we'll see as Walton back out there, and they'll hand it to him.
Um,
Walton breaks off a man, and now he has some space, and that's more of what we want to see from Brajay Walton as he breaks off of Isaiah early and picks up about 7 before getting stopped in the pile.
Rossi were going at it a little right there after the play.
Yeah. Refs had to blow it dead. I like to see that.
We like to see the physical. Obviously, we know Ashland's a physical team. Maybe we can match that momentum. Try and get some.
Yeah, it looks like Wayland didn't get nearly as much as I thought. It looks like they only got a couple of yards. So it'll be a 3rd and about 8. 2 receivers to the right, passing down here as they'll fake the snap. If they don't get this, Ashland will look to get the ball back with about 15 minutes left in this game.
Try and make it.
Try to put the game away. So Johansson drops back, looks, and completes it to Walton. Walton gets the outside and gets about what he needs. Did he get the first down? It looks like they're going to say it was close.
Uh-oh. I think Walton's limping. He is. Uh-oh.
And Walton appears to be hurt.
That is not what you want if you're Wayland. Especially losing your number 1 running back right here, Nathan.
Yeah, but it looks like they're going to call it about a 4th and inches here. Less than a yard to go. And without Walton, do you hand it off to the freshman Martinez?
I don't know.
Or do you take a shot?
I think you got to take a shot. No offense to Martinez, but we'll see.
I mean, Martinez has run well.
Yes,
we'll see.
he has.
But can the line push
Can the line
back?
hold him? That's a question.
As they fake the snap here, looking to get a look. Just over 4 minutes to go in this 3rd quarter. As Johansson will take it himself, and did he get it? It's going to be close. Let's see where the officials spot it.
I believe
as the referee walks out there, he looks to be short on this initial walk, but it depends on where the spot comes.
Let's see. He's short.
No, I think this is going to be a measurement. This looks very close.
First down.
First down, Wayland.
Let's
And
go.
Coach McKay is upset. McKay runs out onto the field.
Ref's telling him to get back to his sideline. Wow. Big play.
So Johansson appeared to be short. A tough, close call there. And Wayland with a huge first down. And Magyar was lined up way in front of the line, but we get away with it. He gets back.
They have the left side of the street, Nathan. They have, oh, no.
And now McKay on the field again.
Not happy. We have
And
a
a flag
flag.
is thrown. Is this unsportsmanlike conduct?
I believe it is.
Or is this a false start?
No, I believe it's unsportsmanlike conduct. We will see. Hopefully.
As Coach McKay, according to
is
the
that
officials, is acting out of line. No, it's on offense. It's on the offense. I don't know what that penalty is. I'm going to be
I believe
honest.
that's a false start.
The official held up an X. I've never really seen that before. I don't believe it's a false start. We'll get word when we can on what that penalty was.
First and 10 now
As now Wayland will start with a 1st and 15. I don't know what the official was signaling, but here we go with Wayland now battling a 1st and 15. More importantly, they got the first. We'll check on Brajay Walton in a bit. Martinez in the backfield. Two receivers out to the left. One to the right. As they'll take the snap and hand it to Martinez. Martinez able to get nothing going there as the D-line in Martinez's face. A loss of 2. Now Wayland essentially 7 yards behind the stick. Peach.
Yeah, it's not a. You're Wayland. I think you should. I mean, I would have passed there, Nathan. No offense to Martinez. He's a great running
I don't
back.
think it's Martinez. I just think the line is able
Yeah,
to get him going.
yeah, I was going to say the line. My bad. I should have said the line right there, but. Look to the left side of that screen.
As we have 2nd and 17 here.
You see that whole
Under
game.
3 minutes to go as the
Would-
pressure starts to build here for Wayland.
Would
to
you do
put
a-
points on the board.
What do you do a short pass right here, Nathan? Just a
I
quick
think
pass.
let's just
try
see
and-
what we can find
Yeah.
and go for it. As Johansson drops back and will float it in the air, and Alex Perlman the closest receiver, but not even close. Wayland now with a 3rd and very long.
Third and 18 right here. And we'll see.
And let's see what Wayland has drawn up here, if they can make it manageable.
Look for the play right here.
As can Johansson put together some more magic, maybe to Aiden Curry. 3rd and 18. Johansson with time. Good blocking. Johansson not for long though, and he's sacked. Sacked on the play by Mark Melenstein. And
As
Wayland's
Nathan-
going to have to punt as they have a 4th and impossible.
Hey, that's not what you want to see right there. That's been the. I will say, Wayland has been able. That was the first sack right there of the game.
Was it?
Yeah.
Yes, sir. Good.
So-
This O-line has held up besides the holding call and a
Although
sack.
the times you need it to, hopefully, we'll get some points.
As Schamberg will punt, and that one skied in the air, returned by Ozalimba from the 35. He'll take it across the 40.
Yeah,
He'll
he's-
beat a man, and now he's forced out of bounds at the 45. And a flag is called on Jack Naughton. Not a smart hit there,
No.
as he clearly pushed him after he went out of bounds.
pushing out of bounds. Yeah,
And PJ, that's just boiling over
That's-
frustration. Isn't it?
that's not. I will say that's kind of. It's not the right play right there to do that in this situation. You're down 10. Any penalty now really hurts you right here. But yeah, not good. I think he's going to learn from that. Yeah, we'll see. 15-yard
Yep,
penalty.
as the 15 yards will be walked out here.
Listen, this game was looking promising first quarter.
And-
Still second, and now it
And
still
now
is.
the hopes are dwindling here as
Yeah.
Wayland gonna need a stop to stay in this ball game. But Wayland And this has kind of been the story of the season so far for Wayland. Some promising plays, some promising moments in all 3 games. None of these losses have been ugly losses.
No.
But so far, but I mean, they've been ugly, but they've looked good.
Yes.
Like they've had some moments and they can look back on and say, we look good. But no coach and no team wants to
Here we
start
go.
0-2
It's
or
going to
0-3.
be a spin move, and that is Lambert.
Malachi
Lambert
Lambert.
down to the
17
17-yard line. A huge run right there by Ashland. That tush-push formation, Nathan, has really been working for Ashland tonight.
Yep, they put everyone down in there.
Here we go.
And they hand it to one of 3
Yeah.
or 4. They have
Lambert.
4 options. They can motion
Zumbe.
they can motion Ozalumba.
Zulumba. As, here we go again. Another tush-push formation. Probably going to be
Atherton under center will hand it to Lambert.
Lambert. 10-5 down to about the 3. So now Ashland has it, 1st and goal inside. They're going to try and get another touchdown here. Will make it, hopefully not, but if they do score, that's going to be a very tall task for Wayland.
Yep, as we are nearing the final minutes in this 3rd quarter.
There's 1st and goal now inside the 10. The 5, really. It'll be a handoff to, I believe that's Lambert.
That's
No, that is
Ozalumba.
Ozalumba.
Kevin Ozalumba.
That's a touchdown.
Powers his way through his second touchdown?
Second touchdown of the
Second
game.
touchdown of the game. Ashland now out to a 16-0 lead, and if they make this extra point, it's going to be
A long.
taller than the tall task it
Yes.
is right now.
So it will be,
No doubt that Aaron Wolf
Oh, yeah,
should be
yeah.
able to kick this through.
Wolf will be back.
If you're just joining us, he hit from 38 yards at
And
halftime.
it's good.
Wayland has had 2 field goal attempts of their own,
17.
both of them missing, both of them inside of 35 yards.
Nathan, they'll make it a 17-0 ball game with about 1:07 left here in the 3rd. If you're in Wayland, what do you try to do to try and get back in this game at all?
Well, I got to try to find a way to speed up that offense. I know Wayland likes to run a slower offense, a methodical offense, and Coach Breslin has called a really good game. He's mixed the run and the pass really well,
Yeah.
and he's found a way to get the ball to Aiden Curry and Dylan Englehart. But now he's really going to have to get the ball to Aiden Curry and Dylan Englehart. He's going to need to do it with urgency.
Quickly,
Wayland
too.
needs to get the ball 3 more times
Yeah.
to come back in this game.
Be a tall task too with Ashland's the tush-push formation.
It'll be extremely difficult
Yes.
just to get a stop, as going into halftime, Ashland only had 3 points. It
I mean-
really came off a couple really nice breakaways at the end of the half, but now,
If you're Ashland, they run the tush-push whole second half. Do you just keep doing that?
yeah, I don't know
Yeah.
why he stopped.
And it's been working. Here we go. So the kickoff.
And the kickoff is up, and it's dropped, or they
We
let
have
it go out, and it's
okay,
a
good.
kickoff
Kicking
out of bounds. A smart
Nice
play
play
there
right
by
there.
whoever was on the right side. And so Wayland can choose to force Ashland to kick it again, or they can take 5 yards from there.
I believe that was Alex Gapper.
Yeah, smart play from Alex
yeah.
Galper, who I know we're on offense right now, but defensively, Coach P said him and Dylan Englehart have been the biggest impacts
Yeah.
for them so
That is
far.
true.
They made a lot of key
Gapper won the
plays.
first Gladiator helmet of the season a couple weeks ago, so we'll see.
Yep, they've done a lot of great things, and we really hope that they can continue to play some great defense.
Yes.
Another player that will make a difference, hopefully, is Alex Evangelista, and we're getting word lately that he will be back around the time of the Waltham game, which is in about 3 weeks. So we hope that he can have a speedy rest of his recovery.
It'll be 1st and 4.
Yep, it'll be 1st and 10 at the 30. 2 receivers on each side. That's clearly Wayland feeling the pressure to get the ball in the air here. But they hand it off anyways, and they hand it to Martinez. I actually like that call. It caught me off guard, but clearly Ashland was still
Yeah.
ready for it. They beat the line regardless of how they were lined up.
I mean, you got to give credit to Ashland's defense, Nathan, the second half. I mean, obviously, Wayland hasn't had the ball that much, but they've made the stops when they've needed to.
And even
They
this
have
whole game, they have that bend but don't break mentality.
Yeah, exactly.
They've let Wayland into the red zone twice, and look at the score, 17-0. As Ashland now playing back, willing to give up those shorter passes, as you can see, but not let anything get past them.
Well, this clock's ticking down to Wayland.
under 30 seconds to go here as Johansson will drop back. Johansson
Deep.
fires deep downfield, looking for Curry, and
incomplete.
it's incomplete. Good coverage there, Curry with an outside chance of coming down with that, but it's incomplete. Now Wayland facing a third down
Believe that was Corey Padford with the
coverage.
right there. We have a player tying his shoe for Ashland right here. Let's see.
I wonder if this is a 4-down moment, if they're going to try to get closer.
Yeah.
Maybe even run
I
the
mean,
ball
I feel like you have to go for it.
Ashland
you
showing
can't.
blitz, a lot of guys playing in, creeping in towards that line. Wayland with 9 guys up there. Just Ben Martinez in the backfield. As Johansson will take the snap. He'll escape, rolling out right, and it's incomplete. Batted down by Hugo Rossi. And it's 4th down.
And Rossi's had a big game today, kicking-wise and defense-wise.
Yeah, and he had that touchdown
Yeah,
as well, or
touchdown.
that deep ball.
Deep ball.
On a 3rd down. And so now Wayland facing a 4th down. Just like that, Mikey Johansson is going to punt it away.
3 and out, not what you want to see if you're Wayland. As we have a punt right here, will drop inside the 40. So that will take us to the end of the 3rd quarter.
I don't know.
Oh no, sorry
It's not
folks,
now.
there's 3 seconds left, but just about take us to the end of the 3rd.
As Ashland will get 1 play in here. And it's just been one of those games where Ashland has been able to pull away here, play strong and get better as the game goes. And so with 3 seconds to go here, Ashland will take over at the 33.
Yep, and here we go, the tush-push formation again. It'll be a handoff to Lambert. Lambert has room, breaks away from a couple tackles down at the 50, and that will take us to the end of the 3rd quarter with Ashland up 17-0.
So now we'll send it down to Maddie for an interview.
Hi, I'm Elle Muller with Wayland Sports Broadcasting here today with Maddie Moscofian and Griffin Muller, interviewing them about the home football game tonight. How do you think the first 3 quarters have been going so far?
I don't think they're going that well right now. We're losing like 16 or 17 to 0, so it's not looking very good for us.
And what do you think?
Not very good at all.
So far in the first 3 quarters of the game, who have been some standout players so far?
I think Josh Magyar he played really good tonight, and he has really good drip on the field, so obviously I'm going to support him.
Mikey Johansson, because he's throwing the ball good.
And lastly, how do you guys think we're going to do in the last quarter tonight?
I don't think they're going to get anything going.
I don't think we're going to win.
All right, thank you guys. Back to the studio.
6-7.
Thank you, Maddie, although that was not the great
No,
attitude we
no,
want to see.
hey. So here we go, 1st and 10 for Ashland at the 50. It will be to
Ozulumba.
Ozulumba down to the about the 35. Nathan, that's been working the whole game. I think it's going to keep working.
Yep, as here on homecoming night, we are just about 20 minutes away from the start of homecoming. Ashland now beginning to pull away.
Yeah.
Man, Wayland was just in this game, which is
Yeah.
the impressive part.
About an
I would
hour
say.
ago, still no score.
I think, what do you
Well-
think they'll talk about in the film room, Peach?
If I had to,
Yep.
1st and 10 right here, Ozulumba, back to the 25. And Nathan, if I was Coach B, the offense is played good, played decent. Do I think there's obviously improvements, obviously. I think there was no running game at all tonight, so far. I mean, we're still at 11 minutes, but the only guy who's been able to run it, I think, has been Mikey Johansson, the quarterback.
Yeah, I agree, and it's a good upside to see that
Yes.
your quarterback can run like the way he has tonight.
And then defensively here, as we have 2nd and 3, Be another handoff.
I believe that's Lambert, but we
Lam-
can't see.
Yeah, it is
that
Lambert. Go to about the 26, 27. We have another push.
Another first down.
As that'll be another first. Yeah, first down.
Whalen trailing by 17 with 10 and a half minutes to go. They line up in the tush push formation in PJ. I think one big positive to take away is how well Whalen fought in the first half, especially.
Yes, that is true, Nathan, as we have another run and Lambert's open. 10, 5, gets around a tackle, touchdown, Ashland.
Malachi Lambert,
Another touchdown, and that will make it 23 nothing. Folks, we can officially call this one. As we have a replay right here, as that was just
technical difficulties. We apologize.
If you're
Ashland one touchdown away from getting this to a running clock. They are a Wayland. We have to keep in mind they're a young team and they're going to learn from all these experiences. We had 2 takeaways in that first half, and I think the only concern may be that if other teams see this on film, they may try to replicate it.
That's true.
And
Maybe
use their
maybe
bodies.
even Whalen will try to.
Maybe, but the point.
Yeah.
My
So
point
the replay
being,
right here,
other
that
teams will see they
touchdown.
can do this to Wayland.
Yes. Oh yeah.
And they
no,
may
doubt.
exploit it.
No doubt about that. As we have a replay of that touchdown right here by Lambert. As the extra point was good, by the way. We were not able to show that with technical difficulties. So it's now 24 nothing.
Still technically a 3-score game.
Yeah. A lot.
That
With 10 minutes left, Nate.
that would be a
that
homecoming
would be-
miracle. I
that
think
would-
people would have to come out of homecoming in their
Yes,
dresses
that-
and come watch.
That would. I think that would be the largest comeback
We've seen.
in a span of 10 minutes and that we've ever seen. I
least-
don't even
at
think the
least in mass.
Patriots, when they were down 28-3 in that Super Bowl.
Yeah, they
Certainly, so it's tough to ask, but you never know.
Well, this is high school, not the NFL.
That is true.
You never know.
We don't have time.
but-
Hey, maybe Brady will. Maybe Johansson will show signs
Yeah,
of some
but-
Brady.
But my hope is just to see Wayland put together a good drive, and it starts here with the kickoff. We're just taking in the backfield.
Good run right there. That's 30.
Sophomore Ben Martinez, man, he has a bright future at PG.
He does, Nathan, as
One of many.
yeah, certainly one of. This is a very young team, Nathan, and as the year goes by, I think next year too, obviously not counting this year out, but these players will have more experience, right? They'll have a year under their belt. We'll have these guys, maybe their second or third. I think we could go back to, hopefully, yeah, we'll see. It'll be 1st and 10 now as Martinez in the backfield.
Ashland was really the key to this game for Ashland, especially in the first half where it mattered. Ashland was able to limit Wayland to just 11 yards rushing in the first half.
Yeah,
and I don't think it's been much better in the second half. Mikey Johansson, however, ran for 27 yards, and that was something that we love to see. Aiden Curry has caught 60 yards of passing in that first half. Probably has closer to 100 now.
Yeah.
Great game from him.
Definitely. So it'll be 2nd and 9. If you're Coach P, what do you say to the team after this game? And what do you try and take away from? What are
First
the
I say
bads
head
and what are
up.
the
I
goods?
want every player on this team to walk out with their head up. They fought hard against a team that is known to bully teams out, and they stayed in there for quite a while. And then when they go to the film room, I think they're going to focus on leverage and how to fight against these bigger guys, because there is a way that you can control the bigger guys and keep them moving backwards despite them being bigger than you. But Wayland was unable to do that tonight in the second half in the tush-push formation.
So it'll be 3rd and 5 now. As Jameson will get the snap, high snap again. It'll be a fake. Johansson will get the first down. So nice run right there again by Johansson.
As Johansson now has about 40 yards rushing. Great game from him.
I think. Do I see a limp? Is Johansson limping?
I don't think he's limping. I think he just like stood at his
Now, would
stance
you
and
keep
got
him
there.
in here? Do you think this is a smart move?
Yes, I do think it's a smart move. He's a young quarterback. Every rep matters. There's no need to take him out.
No.
I think you keep the quarterback in.
even-
You let him
yeah.
get better. That's more valuable.
That's true. First and 10 for Wayland.
There's 8 minutes to go. Wayland trying to. Get something
some
out of
points.
this.
Yeah. Get their first. Martinez.
I also think that would be a good mental block to overcome if they can not go into their next game at
Get it.
home having never scored there.
That- yeah.
Because that can mentally at a point get into you when you look up and you realize,
I mean, this would be
oh
the-
wow, it's our third game. We haven't scored here. I don't really think it's that they're not capable. I just think they haven't converted in those moments. And it would be really nice if they could get one now and get that under their belt.
You I mean, this would not be great if you're Wayland going into another home game, not scoring all year at home, right?
Yeah.
You would want to, you obviously want to score, but 2 games in, say you have no
And
points.
the offense showed they can air it out because against
Oh, yeah.
Hopkinton they came back
We
late.
saw that big pass, remember earlier, from Johansson to Curry.
Yeah, and also they put up 28 against Hopkinton on the road.
Exactly.
though.
So you'll be a hint. Fake Johansson trying to evade pressure.
Does and throws it to
I
Engelhardt.
think
Did he
he
just
caught
make
that.
an amazing catch?
See, refs
They're
say
going
no
to rule him out of
bounds.
bounds. Still a magnificent
Nice try,
play
yeah.
from Dylan Engelhardt,
Nice effort right
unable to
there
get the feet
by-
in or a foot.
Take a look at
Let's
that
see
replay
this.
right here. Nice.
Johansson,
move.
great job avoiding
Yeah.
that rush.
I thought he got.
I
his-
thought he got
I
one foot
did-
in.
Yeah.
And all you need is one. But
Maybe the
referee
ref.
says
Maybe the
no.
ref wants to go home or something.
I don't think that'll help them go.
No, that's true. But
2nd and 12. Third down and 12. Johansson drops back, looks and
Gosh.
fires for Aiden
No,
Curry,
complete.
and I think that one hit the ground.
be 4th down, and we'll punt again.
So that drive stalls out. Although the throw is not horrible. Pretty good throws. As with 7 minutes to go, Johansson will punt it away here. And look to pin Ashland back. As that's a boomer of a punt, it'll bounce inside the 20, and then it will slow up and stay right there at the 20.
Nice
As
punt.
it's picked up, and Ashland will take over with 6:55 to go. Looking to run the rest of the clock out here.
Yeah, I think that's exactly what Ashland is going to do, Nathan. And Ashland looks like they will go to 3-0 to start the year.
Yeah, and you have to give it to them. 3 tough wins.
Came in
They've
here.
been in a lot of close games.
Hostile environment, able to get a big win. And Wayland, they will drop to 0-3. It's not the start Coach P and this Wayland team were looking for to start the year after a great year last year.
Yep, as Ashland able to beat Grafton on the road to open their season 35-13, and then a 19-13 win at home against Bellingham in overtime.
As
But
there
tonight it looks
goes-
like it's one-way traffic in the second half. As
He is still up. That is.
a gain of about 45 yards for Malachi Lambert as he's run all over this Wayland defense.
He
in
is
the
reminding
second
me
half.
of Rodenheiser from game 1, Nathan. The way he's been able to run the ball tonight. Couple
As
touchdowns.
Ashland wants a timeout, I believe.
That is. I don't get
As
that.
maybe they want to change out some starters. I think that's what this is for. That's
Yeah,
usually what it is.
That's
at
what
this
I
point.
mean, that's what I would do as well if I was the
One
Ashland
more
coach.
touchdown for Ashland, and the clock will start to run. As Wayland will look to keep taking advantage of these reps and maybe work on finding an answer, getting that leverage, pushing that Ashland team back. This is a great opportunity because Ashland's game plan hasn't really changed much over the last few years in terms of how they're going to run the ball. I mean, they used to air it out a lot more, but they've always had this tush push in their back pocket, and they've always tried to bully Wayland with it. So it's good that they're getting this opportunity because they are going to face Ashland every year.
That is true, yeah.
And so it's a good chance for them to work on defending
There we
that.
go, out of the time.
As it looks like it's a whole new group out there on offense. As as Coach McKay has essentially given
a brand new
group. Yeah, he's
Yeah.
given some players an opportunity to get some reps, get better, and turn the difficulty a bit down for this Wayland defense. As Ben Atherton, the quarterback, will remain out there.
Yes.
Some of the new players out there include sophomore Ezra Hatchett and senior Nick Boomer in the backfield.
Logan going to be
They'll hand it to
Hatchet.
Hatchett.
Hatchet has some room, gets around a couple defenders, but tackled at around the 27-yard line. We second down
And you
now.
can see some of the starters on that sideline fired up for their players. Some of these players are the players that work every day in practice in order to make the starters ready. And when they get a chance to play, those starters are going to cheer for them.
Oh, definitely.
As Owen Wolfram will come out there. It looks like he's going to take over at quarterback now. So Ben Atherton's day is over.
A good game.
Owen Wolfram is a junior, so he very well may be the QB we see next year
Yeah.
in Ashland when Wayland takes them
You
on.
and I will not be.
Yeah, but that's what
Yes.
you all will
Oh, yeah.
see.
You and me will.
As
Yeah, that
Wolfram
was-
under center tosses it back to Hatchett. Hatchett with another nice
Keeps
run.
up. He's still up. Ref has not blown the whistle yet. Finally down at the 15-yard line.
It looks like he will have a first down with 5:42 to go.
Do you think Ashland tries and score here, Nathan?
Yeah, they're not
No.
just gonna
You
give
don't
it
think
back to
that's-
us. There's too much time on the clock.
Yeah.
And also, if they score, they can send everyone home faster with a 30-0
that's
mercy.
true.
The max margin of points that you can get is 21, so scoring would essentially seal to
Seal
get
this
that
game.
21 points
Yeah.
onto their strength of schedule and their standings.
I mean, you
which will
gotta be
help.
Nathan. You gotta be wondering now. Wayland 0-3. Looks like after a great year last year, I wonder what Coach B's got to be thinking.
Yeah,
how
Coach
he
B
can-
said he knew this could be in place with a tough
Yeah.
young team, but he's also said that they've played well. Can never be happy about being 0-3. He said it himself about being 0-2,
Yeah.
but Wayland has a lot to grow from and a long season left.
As that is, I believe.
Dom Palonzi, and he'll get
First
away for
one.
about 9 or 10 yards before he's brought down. And they'll say he's just short of the first down.
Nathan, what do you think were some highlights in this game from Wayland?
Well, I think the first half, Wayland had a great offensive game plan that Ashland was able to adjust to. And defensively, they did a good job making plays. We knew that one of the only ways Wayland would be able to actually stop Ashland would be to make big plays. And they got a couple key takeaways in that first half that kept it a scoreless game and gave Wayland chances to take the lead. I also think Mikey Johansson was very mobile.
Yes.
He ran the ball well. And I think that's all stuff they can catapult off in the future. Now, stopping this may not be necessary. They're not going to face a lot of large-sized teams as
No.
a nice play there
Right there.
from Sterling Sala, and I'm glad he's okay
Yes.
because he had an injury scare earlier in the game. Here, as we go under 4 minutes to go here. So next week, Wayland will head to Westford Academy. Westford Academy, typically a very strong team, off to a rough start to their season, 0-2. As they lost today to Bill Ricca, 17-0. And an opening night loss to Lowell, 24-14. But they've always brought it.
Oh, yeah.
Wayland has added, and Coach P wanted to add them to their
Yes.
schedule.
Second
So
and one now.
The
Yeah.
QB will keep it himself, and
And
he'll
he's
take it
man.
in. Owen Wolfram.
Touchdown,
Yeah.
Ashland.
A 12-yard touchdown run, and the clock will keep on moving now.
As this ball game, Nathan, is all but over.
They'll put a bow on it here, and after the PAT, you may not see another play run from scrimmage here with the
No.
clock moving. The mercy clock will start.
Here is Mr. Rossi, Hugo Rossi, for another extra point attempt. He's been
You mean Aaron Wolf?
Aaron Wolf, sorry. Yeah, it was Rossi earlier, and now it's Wolf.
No, I think I just said his name wrong. That's what happened. And now you did it because I did it.
Yeah.
But
Yeah,
it's
like
easy
saying-
to forget a lot
it's like
in a
saying
game
the-
like this.
Like saying the Oakland A's, no longer in Oakland.
Exactly. As Ashland out to a 31-0 lead here on homecoming day. Wayland,
Not,
their homecoming spoiled.
yep, not the homecoming game they were looking for, but
Yeah, it was the homecoming first half they were looking for. It was 3-0 at half. But one-way traffic here in the second half, a 28-0 second half to make it 31-0. And if you're watching and you want to go to homecoming, it is not too late. Bring $25 cash to the front door, and you can come in right now and enjoy some great food,
Should be a fun
enjoy
time
some
meet.
dancing. Yeah, I still think that most of these Wayland fans and maybe even some of the players will still have a good time tonight at
Yes.
homecoming.
Try and get this loss behind them, look in the rearview mirror, and focus on Westford.
As Ashland will take their time here with a minute 45, a
They're
running
just gonna let
clock
the
that
clock
won't
down.
stop.
I think they're going to kneel it here.
I think they'll just run it a couple times
Yeah.
if they even
If
need
they-
to.
I
The
don't
clock's
even
not
know-
going
I
to
was gonna
stop.
say, I don't even think they'll need to, but who knows?
There's a minute 30 to go here.
Oh, sorry, folks. Forgot they were kicking.
And Wolf will kick it off. And PJ, what do you think Wayland can really try to improve? Because it was a big point of emphasis, Coach P said, for their line to improve as
Very
Wayland
big
is brought
point.
down around the 28.
As you're saying, Nathan, I think Coach P's going to look to improve maybe, obviously, the running game. Obviously, the team we're playing, they're big linebackers. But then obviously the passing was good. Great. It was a great first half for passing. Mikey made the good throws. He made the good throws all night. But kind of got a little sloppy there, I think, start of the third.
I also think the line got a little sloppy,
Yes.
and the rush started to come, and
This
the line,
was-
they
this
really
was-
held it down in the first
They
half.
did. I mean, the O-line was a concern heading into this one, trying to stop. They were able to successfully, but then got more touchdowns, as Martinez, it looks like, will get to about the 28. And
That should be the final play of the game. And maybe one more if Wayland wants it, and I think they do.
they're obviously
Might as well take another
Yeah.
rep.
nothing
try to-
lose here.
There's 25 seconds left here. Two receivers out to the left. As it's been Ashland's
no.
game tonight. And the snap gets away. Johansson will
Cover,
fall
and
on
that
it,
should do
and
it.
that will do it. The final score, Ashland 31, Wayland nothing. Wayland's homecoming spoiled, but a lot of positives here tonight.
Yes, and a couple things to work on, I think. But
Yep.
more positives than negatives, which is good. Even though
Yeah. Nonetheless, Ashland with the win, they improved to 3-0. Wayland falls to 0-3. They will next be seen on the road at Westford Academy. You can tune in for our next home game on October 3rd at 7 o'clock p.m. versus a very tough 2-1 Bedford team with their only loss to Shawsheen Valley Tech.
Bedford's been tough. They're going to continue to be tough, but that will do it, folks. As Ashland 31 and Wayland nothing. And I am PJ Marr. And with Nathan Hartunian. And we are saying so long from Warrior Stadium.
Here with Coach P after the game. Coach P, you guys started off really well, 0-0 in the first quarter. What went wrong in the second quarter there?
Yeah, before the game, we talked about two things, effort and attitude. That's something they got to bring. It's not something the coaches, they brought it in the first half, and I think that, some of that went away in the second half. We knew that they were going to come out in that war package, it was called, where everybody's together and they just kind of mashed the ball, and we needed to stop that, and we didn't have an answer for it tonight, unfortunately.
What's your mindset going 0-3, starting 0-3 with a short 8-game season?
Yeah, it's definitely a tough way to go. But again, the first game it was 6-0 in the fourth quarter. We were in that game all the way. The second game, we had that great comeback. We were down 3 touchdowns, almost came back and won the game. And then we'll take the positives from this first half and build on those as we head into league play from now on.
All right, thank you, Coach P.
All right, thank you, WSB. Go.
Signing off.
Guys, I'm recording.
Yeah.